Well, it seems like we're not going to be waiting too long for Season 3 of Wednesday to hit Netflix, as after the success of Season 1, it took a little while for Season 2 to kind of commence and come out. And last year, the show came back for its second season, and just like the first, it was a hit.
Noah! Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry!
Bringing in new characters and also just adding to what the characters we have come to know had to offer, sort of adding more to the story in a sense. And with Season 2 ending on a cliffhanger, you just kind of knew that Season 3 was going to happen. And it has recently been announced that Season 3 of Wednesday is currently in production, meaning that things are going to get started and filming could very well start as well. And of course, you got a lot of the main cast returning, like Jenna Ortega, Emma Myers, Catherine Zeta-Jones, all those main characters. But there is an interesting one joining the cast that a lot of people are asking, who is she playing? Well, we know the name of the character that this person is playing, but the question is, who is this character? As Winona Ryder, someone who is, well, a legendary actress in itself, who's also known for working with Tim Burton most recently on the Beetlejuice sequel, Beetlejuice, as Lydia Deetz, has joined the cast. Now, this is only going to be for a guest starring role, sort of similar to Lady Gaga, kind of just appearing in a cameo and also having a song for the show. Winona Ryder is not going to play a big part in this season, but she is going to be present. And the name of the character that she is playing from the video we see of the announcement is Tabitha. And we're questioning who Tabitha could be, but I think I might have a hunch here. Now, in past seasons, we have seen Enid's parents. Back in Season 1, her parents and siblings appeared when they had like a family day thing. And of course, we've all seen Wednesday's family during the show. I don't think that that's any surprise there. But there was a new character that came along in Season 2 who mentioned their parents, but we never actually saw them physically. And that is Agnes. Agnes ended up being this character that at first you kind of just hated for being annoying, how she was so obsessed with Wednesday. But toward the end of the season, she started becoming herself and realizing, she can fit in without having to try to appeal to the mass crowd. And by the end of it, we know she comes from a rich family with rich parents, but we only really get to see the butler that comes to pick her up to kind of go to home for the summer. We never see her parents, but she does mention them. And in my head, I think that Winona Ryder might be playing Agnes's mother, but my question is, where will this all fit in? Because for those that don't know, and spoilers ahead, at the end of Season 2, Enid became a werewolf during a blood moon, meaning that she is now kind of stuck in the werewolf form, and she just kind of took off. And now that it's summer, we're not going to be at the school this time. Wednesday has left with Uncle Fester and is kind of planning her own adventures there, while going to look for Enid to kind of, break her of that spell before she can get hunted down and maybe even killed by other werewolves or, just hunters in general. So, because what do Agnes's parents have to do with this? Because yes, I do expect us to see Agnes, but her parents being involved, there's got to be some story if that's the case, but who knows? Tabitha could be this random character that comes along for something of the sort during the story, and of course that's going to be who Winona Ryder plays. She's not going to appear right away. It might take a while, but eventually I think we're going to get there, and I'm very interested to see what happens in Season 3 of Wednesday, because there's still a lot of questions to be answered. Knowing Tim Burton, he'll find a way to make things work, and it's going to be interesting, and it's also going to be intriguing to see if this is going to be the end of the show Wednesday, because obviously it was planned for a second season, and they were planning a third season going along, but the question is, after this season, are they going to be able to continue to build? Are they going to go till the main characters graduate? Who knows? There's going to be a lot in play, and I would say that sometime next year we are going to be able to watch Season 3 and kind of, get a grip as to what's next or if the ending is going to happen with the show. But I've been enjoying it, and I'm excited for a third season. Can't wait to see where it goes. I'd really like to hear in the comments below, what do you think? What's Wednesday Season 3 going to be like? Is it going to be the end? Who do you think Winona Ryder is playing in this series? Could it be Agnes's mom, or is it some other, random character that's going to pop up as, like I said, this is a guest starring role, so she's not going to necessarily play a full main integral part, but she's going to be involved in one way or another, and considering how many projects she's done with Tim Burton, she could play a more significant part than we're thinking, but maybe she only appears in an episode or two. I don't know. We won't know until Season 3 is out. Like I said, probably sometime next year, since they're already in production and probably soon to be filming for this season. But until then, that's it for me. Stay safe out there, and I will catch you all in the next one.